The annual John Deere Classic is PGA Tour filler, sandwiched 3 weeks after and a couple weeks before major tournaments. But throughout its existence, the JDC and its predecessor, the Quad Cities Open, young pros have benefited from fields that traditionally lack many of the world's top players. 23 times in 52 years, a player claimed his first PGA win at this Midwest Tour stop, including Bryson DeChambeau, Jordan Spieth, and back in 1982, Payne Stewart. The 2024 event had a better-than-usual turnout of veterans. However, in typical fashion, it was the Greenhorns who feasted. On day one, it was 27-year-old PGA rookie Hayden Springer who jumped into the lead, finishing eagle. Birdie for a 12-under par 59, a round that included 12 threes and a 2. That was the 15th sub-60 round in tour history. But his lead was just 2 shots over Sami Välimäki of Finland. Springer finished the tournament in a tie for 7th. He was also the only player in the top 10 to have a round in the 70s, with an even par 71 on day 2. 20-year-old amateur Luke Clanton, who the previous week finished 10th in Detroit, shot 63 at the TPC Deer Run course in Illinois on Thursday. He matched that on Sunday to tie for 2nd place, becoming the first non-pro to have back-to-back PGA top 10 since 1958. Clanton, who attends the University of Florida and made the cut at this year's US Open, will keep his amateur status for now, despite already missing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars in possible PGA earnings. Sophomore Davis Thomas also turned in a 63 on day 1, his first of 2 bogey-free rounds in the event. Great Britain's Aaron Rai was in the mix. After a disappointing 72 on the final day at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, where he finished tied for 2nd, he bounced back 4 days later with a 65, then 63, and recorded another top 10, though he's still searching for his maiden PGA Tour victory. He looks like a good bet on home turf in the Open Championship at Royal Troon later this month. The Open, however, will be a dramatically different test, with pars at a premium, whereas it rained birdies and better in the perfect weather conditions over 4 days at the JDC. Davis Thompson shot another bogey-free round on Saturday, a 9-under 62, and he had a 2-stroke lead over Ryan Eric Cole going into the final 18 holes. But birdies on 6 of his 9 holes propelled the University of Georgia grad into a lead that would not be challenged. He made just 4 bogeys in the tournament. 2023 John Deere champion Sepp Straka is also a former Bulldog, as is last year's champion golfer of the year Brian Harman, 2-time Masters winner Bubba Watson, and a host of other successful PGA pros. Thompson's 7-under par 64 on Sunday gave him a 4-shot victory over fellow American Michael Thorbjornsen, the amateur, Clanton, and Taiwan's C.T. Pan. Pan needed 2 birdies in the final 3 holes to earn his runner-up finish, and that was what he needed to claim the second available exemption for the Open Championship for players going into the John Deere who had not previously qualified. But it was Thompson who ran away with the glory and most of the gold. His first tour win was worth more than $1.4 million, but it also got him in the field for Royal Troon and elevated him to 22nd place in the FedEx Cup standings. The John Deere Classic may not be the haute cuisine for a lot of the world's best players, but for young players such as Davis Thompson, it's good eating, no matter how you slice it.